Brooksaw Antiques here today. We have this 1934 Underwood Noiseless vintage desktop typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Up top we have the adjustable paper guide, and you can move it from side to side. I like to line it right up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller here, and the margins are located behind this flip panel, and you can see them from the back. And I like to set them at the beginning and the end of the page, which is about right there. I want to make sure that the margins are in between the two paper fingers on each side. There's one on each side here. Those are adjustable as well. And these rollers on the paper bell are adjustable as well. So we're going to move that paper finger to hold that down and make sure that the margins are, so the margin is running into that. So I'm going to set it a little bit closer to the middle. That should work on that side and this side, just like that. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. If this line space gets you back to the beginning and skips 1, 2, or 3. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you just flip this switch here to the middle. Skips 2, flip it down one more, and it skips 3. That works good. We're gonna keep it on single and finish typing. Probably the most unique typewriter besides an Oliver that I've ever had. The Noiseless was actually copyrighted before they sold it to Underwood in Remington, and it has a punch key type that punches instead of hitting it from like other typewriters do. So it is truly muzzled, unlike other noiseless typewriters. This one is the most quiet that you'll probably ever get. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line. Smooth. You won't find one in this good a condition, probably. It's just, it types beautifully and it looks beautiful. I don't even know if there's a scratch on it. There's a little bit of rust here and there because it's almost 100 years old, but it's absolutely beautiful. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You just flip that down and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that up before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. We got a shift on each side and the shift lock on each side. Clear that, you just hit the shift button again. That works good. We got a backspace on the top left. That works good. Tab button on the top, looks like a space bar. Right now there's no tab set, so we'll go slamming all the way to the end. So I like to set one right in the middle, just so it doesn't cause wear and tear on your typewriter when you hit that tab button. To clear it, you just hit the button on the left there, and it'll go slam it again. I'm going to set that tab right there in the middle, and you can set as many tabs as you want on this model. We're going to switch this back to black. On the right, you hit the top portion of the ribbon. On the left, you hit the bottom, and in the middle, if you set that in the middle, it won't go up at all. There you go. That works. On the outside, you have your ribbon winding arm here, and if you push it in, it'll pull the ribbon to the left side. If you pull it out, it'll pull the ribbon to the right. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left, so we want it to pull to the right. So we're going to keep it in. We're going to keep this pulled out. This function, I'm not sure exactly what it does. I haven't looked it up yet, but what it does is it kind of moves the carriage a little bit farther back. Maybe it's like some sort of a touch control situation, but I like to have it as close as possible for the best print. Carriage release is on the top on each side right here and right here. And this lever, if you pull this, okay, so that locks it whenever you want to disable the spacing with the knob. So if you turn it, it just gets you to an exact spot on the page, and if you pull it out, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is a space, and that lever does the same thing. When you push it up, push it down, you get the clicks. That works good. And that's about it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.